This obviously becomes very important with the kind of power tussle that which is on here in the state. Now the Deputy CM, in fact, what we are learning through our sources is that he is flying to Delhi to attend one private event, basically a marriage function of one of his friend's child. And therein, now why this is whole of an important for us to understand is also because he is going to stay over a night over in Delhi. Now whether that he will be able to make out time and seek help from the high command to speak to them about what really is happening in the state as well. Now this even as that the Chief Minister of the state and K.C. Venugopal and others remains to be in Mangaluru there to discuss about the kind of movements that are taking place here in the state. Now right after the 2 rounds of the breakfast meeting, you see there's a lunch that is getting on there in Mangalore on the table. What kind of discussion going to take place, that becomes important. Now following that, you see it becomes very important for us to try and understand to what that the Siddaramaiah's close aides are saying here in the state. Well, you have heard us right. You see, Satish Jarkiholi, basically the Karnataka minister, has come out to say that one or the other point in time, one will really have to step down from the powerful position. Now, that's where he is hinting towards the CM chair. Now, what really he meant while he said, just listening to this particular bite of Satish Jarkiholi.
Again, ಸರಿ ಯಾರು ಬಿಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಯಾರು ಬಿಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅದೇನು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಅವಧಿಗೂ ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅದೇನೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಲಂಬನೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
3+2 ಅಂತ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸಂಧಾನ ಸೂತ್ರ ಆಗಿತ್ತಾ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದೇನು ಯಾವುದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಹಾಂ ಹೇಳಿ.
30 ತಿಂಗಳು ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಯಾವಾಗಾದ್ರೂ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಸಂದೇಶ ಆ ಥರ ಬರಬಹುದಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ನಮಗೆ ಕೇಳಿ ನಮಗೆ ಆಗೋಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳೋ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಂದಿವ್ಸ ಬಿಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನು 10 ಸಾರಿ ಯಾರು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಬಿಡಲೇಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗಂತ ಅದು ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ವರಿಷ್ಠರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳುವಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನೋಡೋಣ ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬಗೆಹರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಪಕ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬಯಸ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು.
No, I do not want to comment unnecessarily. It's all over, no? They had the breakfast, whatever little difference was there, if it was there.
But yesterday he said politics is not a permanent.
Everybody knows that.
CM
Politics.
Did the CM speak out the frustration or what, sir? He said politics is not a permanent.
Please do ask him.
Now, well, what is seen as a major embarrassment for the Congress party here in the state is also the supporters of DK Shivakumar raising slogans for him right when there was K.C. Venugopal there in Mangalore. Now, the moment he came out of the airport, there were the supporters of DK Shivakumar who continuously went on to raise the slogans for him. Now, obviously, you see the K.C. Venugopal being in Mangalore amid this whole power tussle is making note of what's really happening on the ground. Now, probable that, the leaders of the Congress party might have come out to say that it goes by default that whenever their, a favorite leader is there, they will go on to chant, whether it's DK Shivakumar, Siddaramaiah or Mallikarjun Kharge for that matter. But this, of course, is seen as a major embarrassment for the Congress party. But listening, we also have some reactions lined up for you to what really has that the Congress leaders had to say.
Party cadre program, not government program. Well, it is a government program, definitely will take Siddaramaiah's name now. Party cadre people have come, our block presidents have come, so it is their bound duty to take DK Shivakumar's name. What is wrong in that? Why are you making it an issue? There is no difference between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah sir. Siddaramaiah sir is one person who has never gone behind power. Siddaramaiah sir is one person who has always created another leader. Definitely whatever talks are going on, it will go on. I am 100% sure, party is 100% sure, all workers are. If someone is making DK Shivakumar the chief minister, is Siddaramaiah sir is making DK Shivakumar as the chief minister.
ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಅವರು ಕೇರಳ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ಥಳೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳ ಚುನಾವಣೆ
ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಸಿಎಂಗೆ
ಡಿಕೆ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿಗಳು ಡಿಕೆ ಅಂತ ಘೋಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಮುಂದಿನ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಹಾಕಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಭಿಮಾನದಿಂದ ಕೂಗಿರ್ಬೋದು.
Well, the drama here in Karnataka refuses to die down now, but the timing here becomes important as well with the kind of statement that's been made by the Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Well, he was heard saying that the power is not something which is very permanent. It's not someone's father's property as well. Now, of course, he's often known to come out and speak his heart out very openly with no sort of a fear as well. Now this is the timing which is actually in question. Now important for us to hear exactly what that the Siddaramaiah had said. Just listening. Well, needs to be seen when is there going to be a full stop to it, as Siddaramaiah says it. Now, of course, it becomes important for the High Command to intervene as well, because even after 2 rounds of the breakfast meeting, the drama refuses to die down here in the state. Now, let's see what that Uma has in box for us to get us more updates from Hyderabad. Uma, over to you.
Thank you so much, Ritu. In Hyderabad, there have been huge protests against Chief Minister Revanth Reddy. This at a time when the Telangana Chief Minister is in fact in Delhi to invite Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his own party leader, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, for the global summit that is to be held in Hyderabad on December 8 and 9. But what has provoked the BJP here is comments that were made by the Chief Minister at an executive meeting of the Congress party, in which he seemed to, in a light-hearted manner, suggest that there are about 3 crore gods in Hinduism, and that there's a god for every occasion, whether it is for someone who is unmarried. He said there is a Hanuman; for someone with 2 wives, someone who loves his drink, someone who loves meat, and someone who loves dal chawal as well. And that was said in a light-hearted manner, but that has incensed the leaders here. And Union Minister Bandi Sanjay in fact said that this is once again proof that the Congress is actually anti-Hindu and is deliberately hurting the sentiments of the Hindu community. And he went on to say that, like I warned before the run-up to the Jubilee Hills by-poll, the Congress is actually a Muslim party, he says, and something that has shown itself time and again to be anti-Hindu. Let's listen in to what the Chief Minister said and also reactions to what the Chief Minister has said.
హిందువులలో ఎన్ని దేవతలు ఉండ్రు, ఎంతమంది దేవుళ్ళు? 3 కోట్లు ఉండ్రా? ఎందుకున్నాయి? పెళ్లి చేసుకోవడానికి హనుమంతుడు ఉన్నాడు, 2 పెళ్లిళ్ళు చేసుకునేటానికి ఇంకొక ఆయన దేవుడు ఉన్నాడు, మందు తాగేటోళ్ళకి ఓ దేవుడు ఉన్నాడు, ఎల్లమ్మ, పోషమ్మ, మైసమ్మ, కళ్ళు కొయ్యాలి, కోడి కొయ్యాలి అనేటోళ్ళకు ఉండ్రు, పప్పన్నం తినేటోళ్ళకు కూడా దేవుడు ఉండు. అవునా? అన్ని రకాల దేవుళ్ళు ఉన్నారు.
कांग्रेस पार्टी के अंदर भारतीय संस्कृति और हिंदू धर्म के प्रति किस सीमा तक अवमानना, तिरस्कार और घृणा भरी हुई है, वो बरबस छलक कर सामने आ जाता है। और इसके 2 अत्यंत ही निंदनीय, बल्कि मैं कहूंगा कई अत्यंत निंदनीय, भर्त्सना योग्य बयान कांग्रेस के शीर्ष नेताओं के द्वारा सामने आए हैं। तेलंगाना के मुख्यमंत्री श्री रेवंत रेड्डी ने जिस प्रकार से हिंदू देवी देवताओं के बारे में अपमानजनक, अवांछनीय कमेंट किए हैं, उसे किसी भी कीमत पर बर्दाश्त नहीं किया जा सकता। और एक तरफ ये वही मुख्यमंत्री हैं जिन्होंने अभी जुबली हिल के चुनाव में ओपनली बोला था, कांग्रेस मतलब मुसलमान, मुसलमान मतलब कांग्रेस। आपको पूरा तहे दिल से मुस्लिम समाज के साथ जाइए, कोई समस्या नहीं है।
रेवंत रेड्डी का बयान थोड़ी है, ये कांग्रेस की नीति का परिणाम है। कांग्रेस तो लिखकर एफिडेविट दे चुकी कि रामलला का अस्तित्व नहीं है। उन्हें लिख कर दिया कि ये राम सेतु है ही नहीं, कोर्ट में एफिडेविट दिया है। तो कांग्रेस की नीतियों का ही परिणाम है कि ये रेवंत रेड्डी ऐसा व्यक्ति कभी हनुमान जी का उपहास उड़ाते हैं तो कभी देवी देवताओं का उपहास उड़ाते हैं। ये कांग्रेसी वास्तव में बीजेपी से नहीं लड़ रहे हैं, ये हिंदू के सनातन से लड़ रहे हैं। हिंदू देवी देवताओं का अपमान करके लगता है कि उन्हीं से सीधा संघर्ष इनका हो गया है। इनका परिणाम जनता इनको देगी।
देखिए, कांग्रेस पार्टी एक मुहिम चला रखा है हिंदुओं के खिलाफ, और जो भी इस तरह की बात बोलेगा न वो भारत के संविधान में भरोसा रखता हो, न वो भारत की संस्कृति से वास्ता रखता हो। वो कहीं न कहीं उसका इमोशन आक्रांताओं से, मुगल आक्रांताओं से जुड़ा रहा हो, वही व्यक्ति ऐसा बोल सकता है।
देखिए, मौलाना मदनी हो या कांग्रेस पार्टी हो, दोनों के स्वर आज एक नजर आ रहे हैं। मैं तो धिक्कार शब्द से शुरू करूंगा कांग्रेस के लिए कि जिस प्रकार के शब्दों का प्रयोग तेलंगाना के मुख्यमंत्री कांग्रेस के एटीएम रेवंत रेड्डी जी ने कहा है आज हिंदू देवी देवताओं के लिए, ये न केवल आपत्तिजनक है, ये घृणक है। यह कांग्रेस पार्टी के मनसा के अंदर किस प्रकार से हिंदुओं के खिलाफ एक जहर भरा हुआ है वो दर्शाता है।
नहीं, ये लोगों को हिंदू का अपमान, हिंदू आस्था का अपमान कांग्रेस को और कांग्रेस के जो फ्रेंडली पार्टी है वो एक हैबिट बन गया है। जब भी देखो, कर्नाटक में देखो, केरल में, अभी तेलंगाना में वो मुख्यमंत्री है, क्या उनको सिर्फ एक ही कम्युनिटी वाले वोट दिया है क्या? मेरा दूसरा प्रश्न है, यही विषय जो अन्य धर्मों में, अन्य रिलीजन में रदर, जहां ऐसे अगर कुछ कमियां दिखते हैं तो बात करें, देखेंगे। तो इन लोगों को बहुत इजी लग गया है हिंदू और हिंदू आस्था के बारे में मजाक उड़ाना, एक उनका हैबिट बन गया।
सो इसमें हिंदुओं का इंसल्ट क्या है मुझे समझ में नहीं आया। कोई हिंदू का इंसल्ट कहीं नहीं बोला उन्होंने। एक इश्यू बनाने को देख रहा। आप लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं? ये देश हिंदू देश बनाने का काम आपका है, हमारा वो से नहीं है। सेकुलर देश है, सेकुलर देश है। सेकुलर देश में हर मजहब के लोग हर भगवान को पूजा करने वाले हैं बोल के बोला। इसमें हिंदुओं को इंसल्ट कर रहा है, उसमें अपॉलॉजी बोलने का मतलब मुझे समझ में नहीं।
मुझे पता नहीं उन्होंने क्या बयान दिया है, लेकिन कोई भी बयान हो, अगर उसके अंदर कोई शब्द इस प्रकार के हैं तो शब्दों का चयन सही होना चाहिए। ये सही है। हम लोगों को बोलते जिससे दूसरे की भावनाएं आहत हो, के शब्दों का चयन ऐसा होना चाहिए कि दूसरे की भावनाएं आहत ना हो।
What has happened in Delhi? You have demolished the temple of Hindu temple in Delhi, which was on the sea border of the RSS office, which is newly constructed office. You have demolished it yesterday. The way the idols were taken out, lying on the road, destroyed. You talk about Hindutva. Don't finger anyone. Don't finger anyone. 4 fingers are with you.
They're saying that Congress is anti-Hindu and pro-Muslim.
These people are also not following Hindutva. Their Hindu is a dongi, is that sort of Hindu, dongra.
स्टेटमेंट करे सही है जो उन्होंने दिया है, आप इस बात से?
I should say it is. You ask if whether your statement is correct or not. I should say we believe in God. That's all.
So the heavy deployment of police forces outside the BJP office here in Hyderabad, because after the Chief Minister's comments on different kinds of gods that are existing for different purposes, 3 crore gods is what Revanth Reddy spoke about, and said that one of them, if they are there for a person who is unmarried, he referred to Hanuman, and another for a person who is married twice, someone else who for someone who loves alcohol, someone else for someone who loves meat, and also someone for the papu annam kind, which is the dal chawal kind. So this is something that the BJP is certainly protesting. I have with me yes, State Vice President Mr. Laddu Yadav ji. The police obviously coming down heavily. आपके ऊपर काफी एक्शन रहा आज, आप क्या कह रहे हैं?
आज सुबह से हमारे स्टेट ऑफिस के बाहर जैसा एक बहुत बड़ा कुछ वो होने वाला है, तो इतनी पुलिस को डेवलप किया गया है। रेवंत रेड्डी कल एक सभा में सीएम होने के नाते पूरे हिंदुओं के पूरा अपमान करने का काम कर रहे हैं। रेवंत रेड्डी, मैं पूछना चाह रहा हूं आपको, एक मज़हब के लोगों को, एक धर्म के लोगों को खुश करने के लिए हिंदुत्व को आप अपमान कर रहे हैं। आज हमारे तेलंगाना में पिछले 2 साल से हिंदू देवी देवताओं का अपमान हो रहा है। जहां मंदिर टूट रही है उसको पागल बताया जा रहा है। जो अयप्पा स्वामी का माला डालकर दीक्षा ले रहा है उस वो ऑफिसर को सस्पेंड कर दिया जा रहा है। जो गौरक्षक गौ माता को बचाने के लिए जा रहा तो गोली मार दिए तो उसको पागल बताया जा रहा है.
A disturbing and very shocking story coming in from Telangana's Bongir district, in fact Yadadri-Bongri district, where a case of what is now seen to be ragging or an assault on a class 10 student by class 12 students. What has now become apparent is that Kaushik Vardhaman, a 10th class student, had been elected as the vice captain of the school, and this seems to have angered certain seniors. So 20 of them came and reportedly assaulted him with cricket bats and also wickets, and this happened on the 29th of November, but this was not reported either to the parents or to the police, and the parents were very, very angry after they found out that something like this had happened through social media videos, and subsequently the protests happened outside the school with the parents demanding justice, and they're asking very important questions, saying that why is there secrecy about what had happened? Why is there no discipline in the school because of which this kind of violent incidents could happen? How did the students get hold of bat and also the cricket wickets as well? And the mother is asking who would have been held accountable if something had happened to my son. So it is not just Kaushik Vardhaman, his classmates, 5 of them who came to help him and actually fought against the 12th class students. 2 of them, Rahul and Chandu, also had to be hospitalized. Now the school has in fact suspended 7 students, and today the police have called in the school authorities and also the parents, and they are looking whether they should be registering a Juvenile Justice Act case or another ragging case, or they could register it in multiple sections, is what the DCP of Bongir, Mr. Akshansh Yadav, told me. Let's listen in to what the Kaushik Vardhaman as well as his mother Lavanya had to say about the incident.
బాధ్యతలు ఇచ్చారు, అవి నేను నిర్వహిస్తున్నాను. అయితే నాతోటి సీనియర్లు అవి నేను చేస్తుండే ఓర్వలేక నా మీద నవంబర్ 29 తారీఖు శనివారం రోజు నైటు నా మీదకి దాడికి వచ్చారు. నేను పడుకున్నప్పుడు బ్యాట్లు వికెట్లతో నన్ను కొట్టడం జరిగింది.
So extremely disturbing incident coming in from Telangana. Now we cross across to Tamil Nadu for more breaking news from Sam Daniel.
Thank you, Uma. Elections in Tamil Nadu are still 4 months away, but already the Congress has constituted a seat-sharing committee to hold talks with its ally, the ruling DMK in Tamil Nadu. Today, the 5-member committee led by Congress leader Girish Chodankar met DMK Chief and Chief Minister MK Stalin at the party's headquarters. In the 2021 Assembly elections, the Congress was given 25 seats by the DMK, and the Congress had managed to win 18 seats. But this time, there is speculation from the Congress circles that the party wants a larger number of seats, more number of seats. There are also whispers in the Congress that the party expects share in power if the ruling DMK is voted back to power. They point out that whenever the Congress has been in power at the centre, the ruling DMK here has always enjoyed a share in power in Delhi as well, and it's time, they believe, that the Congress too is given a share in power if the DMK wins elections. Interestingly, this also comes amid the new possibility for the Congress with the entry of actor Vijay's TVK in the political landscape in Tamil Nadu. In fact, Vijay has openly invited political parties to join hands and has offered share in power. Recently, after the Karur stampede tragedy that killed 41 people, there were reports that Rahul Gandhi also had dialed Vijay, and Vijay in the past too had met Rahul Gandhi during his Bharat Jodo Yatra. I spoke to Congress leader Girish Chodankar and the TNCC chief here, raising these questions. What exactly is the expectation in terms of seats?
We have not discussed anything about the seats.
Would you ask for more seats compared to 2021?
We have not started any discussion yet. We will let you know once the discussion starts.
Mr. Salliparandagai, last time you were given 25 seats, you won 18. This time, are you expecting more?
You wait and see. Our Girish Chodankar ji will decide. Okay?
And this time you have another choice. TVK is also in the fray. Are you using that? Are you leveraging on that?
India alliance very, very strong. Why you are asking this question?
Share in power a precondition.
Thank you.
Share in power a precondition.
We will let you know.
Mr. Selva Perunaga, is share in power a precondition?
Sir, you will wait and see first. Wait, please.
Breaking news, TVK Chief Active Vijay has took on the ruling DMK and Chief Minister MK Stalin over the waterlogged condition in Chennai and the huge inundation in several parts across Tamil Nadu. He has taken on the ruling DMK, saying large sums of money were pumped in to build the storm water drains, and he says nothing seems to work efficiently, leading to large-scale inundation affecting normal lives in the city. He has urged his party cadre to reach out to these affected communities by serving them food and helping them in every other possible way. He has also urged the ruling DMK to expedite relief work so that normalcy can return in Chennai and in other parts across Tamil Nadu. The larger picture, when DMK came to power in 2021, the party had assured that it will build new stormwater drains connecting areas which do not have the stormwater drains and ensure that the city will not be flooded, there will be no water logging. But after 4 years, almost 5 years after they captured power, the situation continues in several low-lying pockets. Authorities and the ruling DMK argue that they have done a major portion of this stormwater drain network. The problem only continues in chronic traditional low-lying pockets and hotspots, chronic hotspots in several parts of the city, for which they are deploying high pressure pumps to pump waters out. But for this stormwater drains network, they say Chennai would have been flooded. The situation would have been unimaginably bad. The Puducherry police have denied permission to actor Vijay's TVK's petition seeking permission for a roadshow by Vijay on the 5th of December in Puducherry. They say the route Vijay has sought permission for is narrow, cramped, just will not be able to accommodate the large crowds Vijay draws during his election campaign tour. Instead, they have suggested Vijay to settle for a public meeting in a large open ground, which would be easier for the police and for the party to regulate crowd, to manage crowd, and to also provide other amenities for the large crowds. In fact, unlike Tamil Nadu, Puducherry is yet to draw an SOP to help political parties organize such big rallies, particularly after the Karur tragedy in which 41 people died. Vijay has a cult following not just in Tamil Nadu but in Puducherry as well, and he is keen that he fights elections in Puducherry as well and establishes his party's presence in the former French colony. His party is yet to decide on whether he would settle for a public meeting. More news from Tamil Nadu. 2 days after the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court directed the Tamil Nadu government, the Tamil Nadu Hindu Religious and Cultural Endowments Department to light the Kartige Deepam on the ancient pillar on the Tiruparankundram hill near the Dargah, the Tamil Nadu government, represented by the temple administration, has moved the Madurai bench, appealing against the single bench order. The court in its order had clarified that the area where this particular pillar is belongs to the temple, and it's important for the religious significance of the temple lamp lighting and to assert the temple's right over the ownership of that particular property. The temple ought to light the lamp here as well. For more than 100 years, the temple lighting took place at a lower level on the hill near the Uchipaliyar temple, and the petitioners wanted a direction to the temple administration in Tamil Nadu to light the lamp on the pillar. I spoke to DMK spokesperson Ilangovan why the ruling DMK has filed an appeal. The BJP has already slammed the ruling DMK, saying it's a shame that the temple administration, which ought to preserve the culture, is now working against the interest of this particular temple believed to be the abode of Lord Muruga.
There are people who want to create trouble between the Hindus and Muslims here in the state. The BJP is trying to create all kind of trouble among these people. So we want something to happen peacefully, without any problem. But what the Supreme Court had said is right. But still, there are people who want to create trouble using this. The trouble was recently created by BJP. That is why we are thinking. Otherwise, you know what BJP will do. What had happened earlier in Coimbatore and other places. They are most mischievous party. They want to divide people on caste religious lines and create fight between these two groups.
There is also politics behind this, both from the DMK's point of view and the BJP's point of view. That's all from Tamil Nadu. Now it's over to my colleague Ashish in Andhra Pradesh. Ashish.
Thank you, Sam. We start Andhra Pradesh political development and political stories from the comment of Pawan Kalyan, the Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, who is also actor and politician, Janasena chief. In fact, last week on 26th, we are starting Andhra Pradesh story with this particular Pawan Kalyan comment, which has triggered a massive politics in Telangana and sharp comment from Telangana. Several of the ministers, in fact, of Telangana government, they are now demanding apology from Pawan Kalyan. Pawan Kalyan was visiting Konaseema district of Andhra Pradesh last week, and during his visit, he, while assuring to the coconut farmer that Andhra Pradesh government will extend all kind of help to all those farmers who have suffered a crop loss, coconut. He somehow went ahead and added that it was the evil eye of Telangana that is stopping the development of Konaseema, and he further added that evil eye, in fact, was one of the factors which led to the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. This particular statement by the Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Pawan Kalyan, who is also actor, has attracted sharp criticism from Telangana. Several of the ministers, in fact, cinematography minister and other minister of Telangana government, they are demanding now apology from Kalyan. Listening to all these reactions from Telangana.
అనుపూర్ణ అంటారు. రాష్ట్రం విడిపోవడానికి కూడా కారణం గోదావరి జిల్లాలో పచ్చదనమే. ఆ శాపం తగిలేసినట్టుంది. ఈరోజు గోదావరి జిల్లాలో మొత్తం కొబ్బరి చెట్లతోటి తెలంగాణ నాయకులంతా అంటారు కొబ్బరి చెట్లతో చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంటుంది, మీరు ఏమంటుందని పచ్చదనంతో చాలా బాగుంటుందండి. ఈరోజు కొబ్బరి చెట్లు ముండలు కూడా లేవు, అంత దిష్టి తగిలింది కోనసీమకి.
అక్కడెక్కడో చెట్లు ఎండిపోతే మమ్మల్ని దృష్టి కలిగిందని నిందిస్తే ఇది తెలంగాణ పౌరులకు అవమానం. వెంటనే ఉపసంహరించుకోవాలి, క్షమాపణ కోరాలి. భవిష్యత్తులో ఇటువంటి వివక్షపూరిత మాటలు మాట్లాడద్దు, విజ్ఞతగా వ్యవహరించు. ఉప ముఖ్యమంత్రి అయినా ఇంకా సినిమా నటుడు కాదు, కొంత బాధ్యతగా మాట్లాడు నేర్చుకోవాలని చెప్పి నేను ఈ సందర్భంగా కోరుతా ఉన్నా.
I condemn Pawan Kalyan's remarks. Being a deputy chief of Andhra Pradesh, he should not have made such a comments on Telangana, wherein he had come to this stage only because of Telangana fans. His movies are more favored in Telangana than Andhra. So being a deputy chief minister post, he should not have talked that. Now I request him to take back his words.
కానీ ఈ విధంగా మాట్లాడి దాదాపు 13 సంవత్సరాలు అయిపోయింది. తెలంగాణ 13 సంవత్సరంలో పడుతున్నది. ఈ సమయంలో మా తెలంగాణను అవమానపరచొద్దని పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారు బేషరతుగా క్షమాపణ చెప్పితేనే తెలంగాణ ప్రజలు క్షమిస్తారు.
నైజాంలోనే చిరంజీవి ఫ్యామిలీ సినిమాలు ఎక్కువగా వాడుతుంటాయి, వాళ్ళే
ఇప్పుడు దానికి క్షమాపణ చెప్పకపోతే ఎవ్వరు కూడా చిరంజీవి గారికి సంబంధం లేదు. చిరంజీవి ఈజ్ ఏ సూపర్ మ్యాన్, ఆయన ఎప్పుడు కూడా వివాదాలకు దూరంగా ఉంటారు. కానీ పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ కొత్తగా రాజకీయాలకు వచ్చి డిప్యూటీ సీఎం కాగానే తెలిసి తెలియకనే మాట్లాడిండో, మరి కావాలని తెలంగాణ వాళ్ళని అవమానపరచాలనుకుండో ఏమనుకుండో, కానీ దానికి క్షమాపణ చెప్తే కనీసం ఆయన సినిమా 1-2 రోజులన్నా ఆడుతుంది. చెప్పకపోతే ఎక్కడ కూడా తెలంగాణ థియేటర్లలో సినిమాలు రిలీజ్ కావు. సినిమాటోగ్రఫీ మినిస్టర్గా నేను చెప్తున్నా ఈ మాట.
So now we are waiting from Pawan Kalyan's statement and clarification on this statement. Meanwhile, Janasena Party, where Pawan Kalyan is president, it has denied any such comment. In fact, he has said that media is distorting the comment made by Pawan Kalyan. Now, moving on to another story, this has triggered a fresh political war of words between ruling TDP and opposition party YSR Congress Party. YSR Congress Party chief YS Jagan Mohan Reddy is under scrutiny now for what TDP claimed that during his tenure as Chief Minister, YS Jagan Mohan Reddy has spent almost 222 crore rupees on chartered flights, helicopters, and several other transportation modes. This particular allegation is made by TDP after YSR Congress Party. It was targeting Nara Lokesh, the minister in TDP government, is son of Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. YSR Congress Party has made allegation that every week Nara Lokesh is traveling from Vijayawada to Hyderabad and he is using government facility during his travel, during his personal trip. However, an RTI was applied, and later RTI has clarified that during all of these visits, almost 18 in number, Nara Lokesh paid all the travel expenses from his own pocket. Now, hitting back on YSR Congress Party, TDP has come out with the details of travel expenses during YSR Congress Party tenure between 2019 to 2024, and they have now revealed that it was 222 crores that was spent on the travel expense of former Chief Minister. Listening to the reactions coming from TDP as well as YSR Congress Party.
Your father, Mr. Naidu, was Chief Minister for 14 years. If you really believe in transparency, release the full domestic and foreign travel expenditures, chartered flights, convoys, camp office costs, whatsoever, and then put it next to Mr. Jagan's 5-year record. And then let's open line by line and compare instead of hiding those numbers and throwing dryly, mudslinging, and then doing all of this in social media walls. Until you do that, your reputation as a political heir to a long legacy of half-truths will only grow. This is not helping Mr. Lokesh because it already looks like you cannot end a single day without posting at least one sort of a distraction.
So that clearly shows the difference. Whereas the previous Chief Minister Jagan Reddy had spent 222 crore, the people of Andhra Pradesh still remember how he had booked a luxury chartered flight to go to London to meet his daughter in the pretext of attending the World Economic Forum summit in Davos. He had booked a luxury chartered flight to go to London to spend a holiday with his family and then go to Switzerland and again spend some time there with his family, spending crores of rupees. So like that, he had used personal chartered flights for his own entertainment and leisure to spend time with his family with the people's money, with public money. So YSRCP should answer to this 222 crore.